Welcome to This Explainer. Have you ever actually stopped to think about the invisible rules governing, well, absolutely everything we do? Today, we're diving into Sir Isaac Newton's foundational text. This is literally the ultimate cosmic rulebook, dictating how every single object in our universe behaves. Whether you're driving a car, playing a sport, or just sitting in a chair watching this right now, the concepts we're about to explore are governing your every single move. It all kicks off with this fundamental mystery. How exactly do forces make objects move? Or, on the flip side, what forces them to stay perfectly still? Now, humans actually pondered this for thousands of years without ever truly getting the mechanics behind it. So let's see if we can finally unpack the unseen forces shaping our reality. 1687. Just think about the historical weight of that year. That's when Sir Isaac Newton published his groundbreaking work. Before 1687, the motion of the planets up in the sky and the trajectory of a rock you throw in your backyard, they felt like entirely different mysteries. But after 1687, humanity finally had the universal cheat codes. And you know what the most amazing part is? The infinite, chaotic complexity of the entire universe distills down to exactly 3 basic rules. That's it, just 3. Master these 3 laws and you've mastered the foundational mechanics of the physical world. Okay, let's dive right into this. Law 1, infinite inertia. So, how do things actually start or stop? The first law, which is inertia, tells us that an object stays still or it keeps moving at the exact same speed in a straight line. It will not change its motion unless an outside force pushes or pulls it. It's actually kind of fascinating when you think about it. Matter is inherently stubborn. It just wants to keep doing exactly what it's already doing. Moving, it keeps moving. Resting, stays resting. It won't change that routine unless it is absolutely forced to. Picture this, a perfectly peaceful, motionless scene. A ball is just sitting there, totally undisturbed, resting on the lawn. According to Newton's first law, without a gust of wind or a steep slope or maybe an animal bumping into it, that ball will just sit there for eternity. It is in a state of perfect inertia. Right up until you kick it. Boom! That peaceful inertia is completely shattered by an outside force, which is you. Your foot delivers a massive push, overcoming the ball's stubbornness and sends it flying across the yard. That right there is inertia being broken by an outside force. Moving on to the next chapter, Law 2, force and mass. So the crucial point here is we know things need a push to move, but how does mass actually change the rules of the game? Well, the second law introduces a very famous equation. Force equals mass multiplied by acceleration. F equals m. But simply, acceleration depends entirely on just 2 things: how hard you push an object and how heavy that object is. It's the direct, measurable relationship between your physical effort and the resulting speed. If we strip away the math for a second, we get this really intuitive physical contrast. Heavy things inherently need a lot more force to move, while light things need far less. Think about it. If you push a bicycle with all your might, it accelerates rapidly, right? But if you push a massive boulder with that exact same amount of might, it barely budges. The mass of the object entirely dictates how effective your push is going to be. All right, let's escalate things. Law 3, action and reaction. We've seen how things start and how weight affects them. Now we hit the final, arguably most high-stakes rule in the book: action and reaction. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. When you push an item, it pushes back with the exact same force in the reverse direction. Think about what this means for you literally right now. Whenever you push against the physical world, the universe is pushing right back at you with matching intensity. You literally cannot touch anything without it touching you back. And this brilliantly illustrates a concept that literally allowed humanity to reach the stars. Just look at a rocket launch. Step 1, the engine ignites and pushes exhaust gas violently downward. Step 2, because of this third law, that downward action creates an equal and opposite reaction. The gas pushes the rocket violently upward. The rocket isn't flying because it's pushing against the ground. It's flying because the universe is pushing back against that gas. Mind-blowing, right? Pulling back for a second to look at the big picture, the invisible forces around you. Let's bring this all back down to earth and summarize. These aren't just dusty equations on a chalkboard. They are deeply interconnected, invisible forces dictating our everyday lives. So rapid fire, let's lock these in. Law 1 is inertia. Motion stays constant until it's pushed or pulled. Law 2 is force and mass, F equals ma. Pushing heavy objects is fundamentally harder and requires more force. And Law 3 is action and reaction. Every single push in the universe results in an equal and opposite push right back. I want to leave you with a thought that brings Newton's genius right into the room with you. As you sit there watching this explainer, gravity is pulling you down into your chair, which means, according to the third law, your chair is pushing up against you with the exact same force, just to keep you in place. You are caught in this constant, invisible tug of war. So take a look around your immediate physical surroundings and ask yourself, what other unseen forces are pushing or pulling on you right now?